Better is a subjective thing. This is RadioOnFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here at Radio on Fire headquarters here in Baltimore, Maryland. Special guests in the building. Please introduce yourself.
I am Miss V, host of the V Mix Radio Show, Glen Burnie, Maryland. WFBR 1590 AM, 11 AM to 12 on Saturdays.
Okay. Be clear. Put these niggas on notice. So how long have you been doing your show?
My show is going on 3 years old, and I'm very, very excited about it.
3 years old. Okay.
Yes, June to make 3 years. Save the date is in June, so that's one of the reasons why it's in June.
Because that's when you started.
I did. I started my own show in June, but however, I was co-hosting with Dana Smith, Must Be Music.
Yeah.
So she let me co-host. I was motivational speaking.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Miss Dana. Shout out to Miss Dana Smith. Always. I was motivational speaking. I got eczema. So it was someone that I was working with. She was putting together this group, and she was like, come out and speak. And I was like, all right, I don't know what the hell I'm going to be speaking about. Can I say how?
Absolutely.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to be speaking about, but okay, I'm going to come out and I'm going to speak, And I just kept in my mind, like, get one, somebody going to have eczema. I know somebody going to have it. So I'm going to just speak on my confident issues that I had and how I had to, like, really get right with myself in the inside first to, like, really get over my eczema. I had to get over it. I was everything in the book growing up.
What do you mean? Like,
I have eczema. Like,
okay, I've seen
like,
that.
My confidence, you mean?
What? How did that affect confidence?
Because I had dark eyes.
Okay.
And
so you mean like you feel like you had like an extreme case?
Yeah, I had eczema. Yes, I had an extreme case of eczema. Yes.
Okay, and you felt that, like, what? I mean, what did you feel?
I mean, I was uncomfortable. I looked around. My peers didn't look like me. My peers didn't have eczema severe. If they had it, it wasn't as severe as mine. So I looked around and I saw myself different. So
you didn't feel like guys found you attractive?
No guys felt me attractive when I was growing up.
Okay, so you're talking about like as a child?
Yeah, like a child growing up. No, it wasn't. So that to me, it did still kind of affect me growing up still too. Because sometimes you don't deal with your emotional issues and you breaking into your adulthood. So you really don't even know what it is until you get old enough to be like, all right, okay, I think that's what it is. Like I had some confident issues when it came to my skin and my appearance.
Okay.
So but when you get older, you're like, well, why I'm doing this and why am I so, acting out or whatever you want to call it, because it's really not acting out. You trying to identify.
You're like, why am I tearing the club up? No, I got you.
I didn't say
was
that.
Tearing the club
you
up.
said that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, I understand that. You probably did tear the club up. You seem like you was in the club with Timberland boots on and the socks over the Timbs, so you ain't get your Timbs messed up.
I was late. I'm always been a late bloomer when it came to certain things, but I always been like very head on when it came to other things. Like, I didn't start wearing weaves or fake hair until I got in my 30s. No offense. I like it. I love it. I ain't trying to play nobody. I'm just saying, like, I just was late when it came to a lot of things. So you was late with hair weaves.
What else was you late with?
I was late with, I started dating like 17.
Okay. So that's 16. Late?
Yeah.
Did you grow up on the east side or something?
Yeah, that's late.
Did you grow up on the east side?
I ain't trying to put
east side or west side?
West side.
Okay, that might be late for the west side. Okay. All right, that might be late for west side.
Oh, can I cuss?
Yes, you can cuss. So, okay, I get that. So you was late dating. You was late weaving, which might have contributed to your late dating.
I always say, if you do everything now, what you got to look forward to later.
Okay.
That was my mother's thing. And I seem like she just hate my guts. Huh? So that was my thing. Like, my mother hate me. You know what I'm saying?
What was you early on? Like, what was you early with?
I always been focused. I always have been a visionary.
Okay.
Like, I always been ahead of the game. I love music. I love culture. So I always been focused. I always been a visionary. I always had an idea. I figured things. I could figure things out when it came to like family, the culture, the matrix we're in. I figured that out early.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What?
I got you. I
agree.
Like I'm agreeing with you. It be like that. So
that made me late because I'm looking at other people like, huh? My senses was different. I wasn't really always in the flesh, I would say.
You was on some other shit.
Yeah.
You was on some.
But I still was on it. I still knew what was going on. I still was.
So you think you was green?
No.
Wasn't green?
Excellent.
Street smart? So you street smart?
Yeah, I am.
Too street smart?
No,
you can operate
no,
in corporate circles.
I got a nice job. I have a nice job. I have a college degree.
Because you went to school. I was gonna say you went to school.
I have a college degree. I have a nice job. But I'm from the hood.
Okay.
I'm from the hood. I used to want to change it, but now I would not change it for the world.
Now you're like, fuck that shit.
I don't have no problems. I'm not tough, but I just
you like, sis, you can get these hands.
No, I just wouldn't change it. No, like,
okay.
It just, to me, made me well-rounded because I can relate. I get it. Like, think about the police officers that come into the city that don't know, they can't relate to what's going on in the city, or the teachers that's not from the city and they come to teach in the city and they can't relate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can relate, but I still have some other stuff to bring to the table as well. I would say that.
So I think that you have a lot, like you said, you can relate to the average girl, and motivating them through speaking. I think that's something that you could do because they'd be like, okay, she's one of us.
I think I have accomplished that.
I can see that.
I feel like I have definitely did a lot of motivating people to speak.
So let's talk about your show. Like, what topics do you cover?
When I started out with Miss Dina, it was strictly a lot about the music. And then I was like, this is cool, but I think we need, not only the music, but let's get a little deeper in the music and talk about some inspirational stuff, because I just felt like some people don't know how to keep moving and go forward to what they like to do because they don't fit in. Like I told you, I was late. Like I had to get used to being a loner. You know what I'm saying? And I was not cool. I'm not saying I wasn't cool, but I just was still on some spiritual, on some other stuff. Like where my peers wasn't like, V, you too real, shut up. You're doing too much. Like you write and I'm like, but you see this, but this is what I think. I was always up here.
Yes, that's true. I've seen you like.
What? How? I was always co-hosting.
No, I see. We had some conversations before.
Oh yeah, we have.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And
Thank you for supporting me. You have always, whenever I reached out, you have always supported me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm a cool person. A lot of people probably think I'm not cool, but I really am cool.
I think you're a very cool person.
Thank you.
I mean, everybody, we gotta realize, for me, it's like we all brings. I think we all, like I said this before, and it sounds cliche and corny, but I could be corny, but I'm still cool. Like I don't care what y'all think, but we all got something unique to bring to the table, and I think what happens is when everybody trying to play all the roles and you can't. I know I wasn't good on doing my own website. So when I tried to do it to see if I was good at it, to see maybe this is an undercover talent, but it wasn't. That's not for me. I'm going to pay somebody to do it. So I'm not going to try to step in the lane of somebody doing websites. That's not my lane. Everybody don't have that purpose, that blessing on that life. So with me, it was like coming into the business, or just like with people, trying to get a perception or exception, like whatever they think about me. It just never really, it just like I got a love for the culture and the people. So I know I done rub people the wrong way, but if you don't have a conversation with me for me to be like, you know what, this is why, so I can apologize. I don't know. But I think you're a cool guy, and I think some people just, not you, but some people want to straddle in all lanes, and it's not meant like that. It's pieces to the puzzle, and we all got our unique thing going on.
But the thing is what happens here is that, and here's my favorite example. Women start selling dinners, right? Well, let's say some women is selling dinners. It happens here, right? So the girl, she put the post up, I'm selling dinners on Friday, whatever. And this was on, so let's say her dinner sale is successful, right? Because she's a popular person, and she can cook good. Then all of a sudden, these other girls like, oh, wait, hold up. This bitch cooking? Oh, she's selling dinners? I can cook better than her. I'm going to sell dinners. So then this chick starts selling dinners. So it's just like you see something, and then they just start, and some of these dinners be looking real suspect.
They do be looking very watery.
Yeah, it's
like they
like
got it out
over,
of the
I don't know, it's overcooked and under.
Marie Calendar?
Yeah.
Marie Calendar, that's what I was trying to say.
Well, they was kind of popping back in the day.
They was.
A little bit, yeah.
People still eat them.
But I don't know. So it's just like you have rappers, and it's a million rappers, and then you got a radio show. There was like it was like a spurt of radio stations, and then they faded, and there's some more, and then there's a spurt of radio shows, and then they faded, and there's some more, and it's all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Luscious in the building, Luscious. It'd be like dancers, right? You was dancing, then all of a sudden these other bitches trying to dance. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here.
It's true.
You know what I mean? But it's just like, I think when somebody has to respect like whatever you are good at, just because somebody else is good at something doesn't mean that that's your way in. But a lot of times people just like, because you good at your shit, they just feel automatically like they can
do.
You know what I mean?
You do, and you always stayed the course, didn't you?
I always say it never affected me. I mean, I just do what I do. But I mean, I'm just talking about like
really
as far as
me.
anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't really affect me.
It don't. That's good. That's good. You know.
No, I have had a lot of radio hosts on my show.
I have noticed that you have had that.
I have had a lot of people who wasn't radio hosts and now are radio hosts on my show.
You know what happened, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I love it. Like, it's not going to stop the V-Mix.
They started
like,
selling dinners like you was selling dinners.
And it's like, I think it's awesome.
You do.
That's a good thing. Good. Like,
you motivated them.
I think it's a great thing. So I don't want nobody to ever feel like, it's an issue. Like, I don't never trip off or nothing like that. But it do feel a way when, like, you just want people to support. That's it. And sometimes you can't ask for it. It's automatic. Some people like yourself stick with you and some people don't. That's it. So me motivating people is the purpose of the V-Mix. That's
so like
the purpose.
what motivates what motivates you? I was talking to my mother about this. So like what drives you to do your show and we're gonna talk about your event and all that. Like what motivates you? Because
I just feel like I have something to bring and offer. Like I feel like when everybody like you're saying are doing a lot of things, but people want to talk to you. They want to know what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what really motivates me to see the motivation of how people, because everybody has rocky times or, go through something and people want to be supported. People don't want to feel like they're not included. And everybody don't have the opportunity to be affiliated with certain people, or some people not comfortable to be affiliated with certain people. Like talk radio never died.
Right.
It's still, and I feel like Baltimore at one point, it was just about the music and not about really behind the inspiration and the sometimes the pain behind it. Like that keeps you motivated.
I understand. So you have an event coming up?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well,
I was trying to multitask, y'all. I tried to read something and then my bad.
but you have an event.
Yes,
you have an event coming up.
I'm so excited.
What's so special about this event?
I'm excited about it because I started to plan it maybe like a year ago, and I didn't have the resources I have now.
Okay.
I'm very confident. A lot of people was like, they coming through, and it's a lot of majority is black-owned businesses that's going to be there. It's going to be vendors. I'm not announcing my performances just yet. Like, I don't want to announce my performances just yet. I want people to come and see who I got that's going to perform. I have run across a lot of people, but y'all know I like certain kind of music and stuff like that. But I like all music, so it's pretty much a chance to put the voice with the face. Everybody knows that V-Mix been doing that little teeny thing. I ain't been doing a lot, but, I feel like I've been kind of like working a little teeny bit.
So this is like a meet and greet?
It's a meet and greet. It's a networking event. It's not just about meeting me. That's why I wanted to keep elaborating on the vendors and the black-owned people that's going to be there.
Right,
but
it's
definitely about coming to meet me. I've been doing the
here.
V-Mix for 3 years. It's definitely about coming to meet me, yes.
Is this going to be an annual event?
You know what? I want it to be. I do. Because of the way things just fell into place, I think it could be. It just fell into place. Okay. And because again, like I said, I tried to do it a year ago, and it just fell into place this time. It's June the 7th. It's a Thursday, 7 to 9:30. Tickets are on Eventbrite. I have a lot of people who booked. Hopefully, the people who booked will show.
Yeah,
but majority
we usually hope that. Yeah,
but it's good. Like I'm kind of squared away. I just gotta get the decorations. That's it.
Okay, that's what's up.
So I just want to shout out to everybody.
You're not dropping any names yet?
No, I mean, I'm about to come out with the flyer.
Okay, as you should.
I was waiting. I am an artist, so I can be, what's the word? We just was talking about
sensitive about your shit.
So I didn't want to be vain and just put out. I got some pictures back. Shout out to Ray.
Can we talk about what I told you to do?
What?
You need to have more than one flyer.
Shout out to Ray. He did an excellent job on the photos. Gina B, she did the makeup. They came out really well. I can just throw a flyer together right now, but I wanted the vendors to be a part of it.
But they get their flyer. They gonna get a flyer too. But you gotta keep in mind. See, sometimes you need somebody behind the scenes to let you know it's okay to do these things. You did a photo shoot. It looked very nice. You need to do a flyer that has you on it. This is commemorating you. This is a meet and greet for you.
Tonight.
Exactly. You need to make that happen. Then as the vendors come on, you need to do a flyer for them. And then as the performers come on, you need to do another flyer. You can't have too many flyers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like jackets.
I thought
No, you
about.
can't
I
have
swear
enough.
I had that idea. Somebody was like, "No,
Yeah.
the vendors on there."
I'm saying that,
You
that's
don't need
cool.
all the time. You right.
That's
I'm
cool,
glad I
but
heard it
you
from another artist. not
yeah,
just-
because here's the thing. You said you don't want to put a name with the face, right?
Yeah, I did.
You got to do that. You got to put the flyer out there. You
All
got to. They can't see you enough.
So my flyer is coming out.
Yeah.
Let's say tomorrow or something. Or
Yeah.
this Monday.
Do that.
But but I'm definitely having vendors. It will be refreshments. It
Okay.
is a free event.
Okay.
Again, it's Thursday. It's
Free 99.
free 99. Ballroom, 1808 Woodlawn Drive.
Okay.
And what else? Just register, come out, meet some other people. Other radio hosts will be there, hopefully. Other producers, artists, entrepreneurs. So it's just good to mix and mingle and intertwine. I feel like integration when it comes to like culture and motivation is good.
So who's the demo that you want here? You want fans here? You want media here? You want recording artists here? Who are you going after? Who do you want to be in this building?
I'm really entrepreneur driven. I feel like artists can technically be entrepreneurs and vice versa. Artists, and entrepreneurs can be artists. So
I'm saying this event is
this
about
event is
entrepreneurs
about
supporting other
me.
entrepreneurs?
Yes. But it's still about meeting me, like meeting V. Like I've been doing radio for a while. I know y'all been seeing my flyers maybe or maybe not pop up. So it's really about meeting me. I've been doing it for 3 years. Y'all gonna know the why behind it. Like, we talking a little tidbit, but I'm gonna give the why and have, my reason why. It's gonna be a DJ there and everything like that. But I still want to mix and mingle. Like, yes, it is for other people to mix and mingle. Absolutely. I'm DJ Twiz. Shout out to DJ Twiz. He's gonna be my DJ. So hopefully, and like I said, other radio hosts to meet the other entrepreneurs.
Right, your friends get with my friends, and then we can be friends.
And that's why I said when you was like, well, how do you feel about radio?
Right. Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Okay.
For me to motivate you. I'm doing my job.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
She motivating you niggas. Okay. I got you.
I don't feel no way. It's nothing to feel no way about, but just want you to support me. If you acting like you don't want to support me, then all right. I'm gonna make my moves.
Speaking of support, you're gonna be at this event.
I'm definitely gonna be at Miss Cherie's event. She's one of the
Saturday.
ones who's always supported me.
Yep, she was
Thank
here
you
earlier.
So much. I'm one of the media sponsors. So yes, I will be there after the show. Rashad Bowtie. He is actually a radio host as well.
Okay.
He is my guest co-host this Saturday on the VMix, 11 a.m. to 12, WFBR 1590 a.m. So Rashad will be there. So make sure y'all listen. Y'all can download the TuneIn app. If y'all don't have the TuneIn app, I am on the stereo, 1590 a.m. If not, it's on your desktop, 1590wfbr.com. My website just launched. That's the vmix.com. So make sure y'all check out the vmix.com. And if you want to be a guest, go to my website. Send me something, shoot me something. I do get my emails. But, yeah.
Very good.
But
Social
Miss
media.
Cherie, I will be there. I'm going to be there after the show. I'm going to be there after my
your show, right.
So if y'all want me to interview you while I'm there, I am going to get there after my radio show. So I'll be there probably, hopefully, 12:30, 1 o'clock. To do some like, how was the event? I like the action. I like, what's up, y'all? Hey, this is so great. Like, I like the action. So I'll probably show up at the end like what's up, y'all? Like, so I'll probably grab some interviews at the end of it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So as far as social media, how can people stay up with you on
My social media is the VMix. It's 2 X's on the end. THEVMIXX. And my email is the same thing, VMix, 2 X's @gmail.com.
Definitely. I want to thank you for stopping through.
Thank you.
You had
I
some,
appreciate
you got to see the sights walking up and down the street.
I like this. This
trying
is nice.
to.
I thought you moved fur, but you didn't move too far.
Oh, no. I think literally we might be a block and a half away, maybe 2 blocks.
Yeah, I like it. I
2
like
blocks.
this setup. I like.
Yeah, this setup is better.
Congratulations on
Thank
everything.
you. Thank you.
I want to do your interview now, so it's like I know you got a show coming up.
Yes, I do.
You probably would have let me, wouldn't you?
Interview me? You ask me one question.
What motivates you?
You
still going? You move your shop. You
absolutely. So what? I'm different.
Your hosts came and go.
Yeah.
You said it was 1 minute you was into the producing. You still producing High Roller Records.
Absolutely.
You got a great assistant. What's up with you? Like,
yeah. So I'm different. I'm a different thing altogether. So I like work is not work for me. Like, this is not work for me. So I don't ever stop. When I go home, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm always editing something. I'm always designing something. I'm always doing something. But this don't feel like work to me. So this is therapy for me. So whether I'm working on music for somebody or remixing something or making a club track or designing websites or flyers or a video or producing some show, this is how I keep my heart beating.
Good.
Yeah. So that's my motivation. So it's real simple. It's really singular motivation. Legacy. I'm on legacy.
Why is motivation so important?
I'm a legacy.
I think I'm on
dude.
legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a legacy
too.
dude. Yeah.
Me too. Thank you for supporting me.
Absolutely.
Make sure you at my event.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Make sure you bring your assistant because she good.
I'll be there. If I can't be there, I will send somebody there.
You see this?
How about
already?
That? Is that good? Is that good to send somebody there?
It's gotta be. People, whoever gonna be there, gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah. So we got time though, but get that flyer together.
That's what I had that ASAP. I was trying to get my vendors.
You can still do it. Like I said, still do it. Yeah, it's all good.
But I'm
it's
glad
all
to
good.
talk to you about that.
Definitely. I give people advice all the time. They don't listen all the time.
I don't mind. I
I
can
give
take
them advice
advice
all the time. I'm at the Diamond K Show at Radio on Fire. Once again, give me your social media one more time.
My social media is the V Mix 2 X's.
VMix 2 X's. See, she's 3 X's. You 2 X's.
Was she the V Mix too?
No.
Oh.
Triple X. Just never mind.
Oh.
Two,
I want to say this.
yeah, you missed it. You missed it. All right.
You said she.